this is Cutefuzzyweasel, and welcome to another Cutefuzzyweasel Reads. Adapting to the new location, as you can see. Also, if you're wondering if I'm standing or not, yes, I am standing. I have a desk extender. I kinda need it because a lot of the effects that I do are long-term sit and, move a thing around for like an hour and track stuff and everything, and after sitting for 4 or 5 hours, your legs start going numb and you absolutely need to stand in order to not have a pulmonary embolism and die. Today we'll be reading Garfield Royal Rescue at the request of one of my fans. I forget which one, but before we do that, some shoutouts. Remember when I said this? Go get him, Sam. Give him the old college try. Points in the comments for whoever gets that joke. For real. I will give you a shout out if you get that joke. Well, I wasn't joking, so I have the comments on this side of the screen, and we're gonna go ahead and get some shout outs going. Shout out to AV_C. That was a nice Buffy reference. I know it wasn't what I said before, but I'm glad someone got that and was able to pick that up out of the cacophony of noise that I put at the end of that thing. I've been tricked. I wear the cheese. It does not wear it. Shout out to the one-man box office. Yes, it's from Gemini Man. Shout out to James F. Yes. Nice Gemini reference, Weasel. Shout out to Brody Anderson. Yes, Gemini Man, all the way. Shout out to RK93. Yes, Riding with Death. Yes. I wasn't joking. Splatty. If I remember correctly, the quote is from Gemini Man. Yes. Now, I know I said, yes, it's from Riding with Death, and I also said it's from Gemini Man. Well, Riding with Death was a TV movie that was made, I think, in the late 70s, which combined 2 episodes of a defunct TV series called The Gemini Man into one cohesive movie experience. One day I will review it, when I can find it. Anyway, I think that's everything. Also, yeah, Ethan Larson, fuck you and your overpriced guacamole. Right, so let's go ahead and get started reading this. This is Garfield Royal Rescue by Shakespeare Hemingway. Garfield was relaxing, having some scotch and lasagna, bad combination, when John Arbuckle came with emergency news. Garfield, it is terrible, I have the bad news, John Arbuckle said with crying words. Stop your sob stories and give me your thoughts, Garfield said with serious demands. It is terrible, Garfield. Kate Middleton and Prince William are getting married, but you're not invited. I say, should we invite the cartoon cat? John Arbuckle said with outrage. This is lies, roared Garfield with angry voice. It is true. Look and see. John Arbuckle showed Garfield a letter that came through mailboxes. Dear Garfield, you are not invited to royal wedding. Sincerely, Royal England family. Said the letter with insults. Invite this, shouted Garfield as he tore up the letter with manly hands. This is last straw. I will not stand for insults to humanity, Garfield cried out to the ceiling with fists clenched with justice. What will you do, Garfield? Asked John Arbuckle with wondering. I will do what any good man does when insulted with words. I will crush wedding with righteousness.
I'm off to go play Hero Clicks.
Garfield roared with determination. It will be dangerous. Royal edicts are there with power. John Arbuckle warned with caution. Everybody says something with something, Weasel said with explanationing. The only edict I serve is with my fist, said Garfield as he walked out with intentions. Meanwhile, in England, Buckingham Palace, Prince William and Kate Middleton were getting ready for marriage ceremonies. Kate Middleton, soon we will be in marriage, and all will be well. You will be Princess of England, and all will bow to you, said Prince William with celebration. Yes, I am happiness, but I wish Garfield was here. I am missing Garfield's macho charm and rugged good looks, Kate Middleton said with distant longing. Forget Garfield! He is not coming for as long as I am prince of this land. You will be mine and mine alone, said Prince William, grasping Kate Middleton tightly. But, said Kate Middleton with a whimper, there will be no buts for you! No cat, no matter how manly, will steal my woman, shouted Prince William with anger. Oh, Garfield! cried out Kit Middleton with wanting. Meanwhile, Garfield was getting ready for a trip to lovely country of England. Time to prepare for my British vacation. My only souvenir will be flaming vengeance, Garfield said as he packed his things. Garfield, be careful. Stress is killer with heart disease and cholesterol, John Arbuckle warned with advice. I have no time for stress. There is British damsel that needs saving, Garfield said with stern voice. Farewell, John Arbuckle. Hold down fort when I am gone, Garfield said as he left for adventure. You know it, Garfield. Show them what real man is made of, John Arbuckle said as he grasped John Arbuckle said as he grasped Garfield's arm for a manly handshake. Garfield then boarded his jet and lifted off for takeoff with thunder-like speed. Garfield soared through the sky over oceans and oceans until he came to Island of England. Garfield then braked his jet and prepared for jumping. Time for a British invasion, said Garfield as he leapt out of jet into country of Great Britain to administer justice like Prime Minister of Iron.
I'm like getting the feeling of coming in the gym. I'm getting the feeling of coming at home. I'm getting the feeling of coming backstage when I pump up.
Garfield opened his parachute with Lasagna logo, but was in no mood for playtime. Parachutes are for little girls and babies in wheelchairs. Would they give an infant a wheelchair? I do not need parachute, for I am Garfield, said Garfield as he cut his parachute off for free fall fun.
Stayed in one chunk?
Meanwhile, in Buckingham Palace, Prince William was dressing up in wedding clothes. All of a sudden, he sensed great power. No, it cannot be. It must be being my imagination playing tricks on me, said Prince William with self-delusional fear. Prince William, we are almost ready for the wedding, said the servants. Very well, I am almost ready. Now leave before I am lashing your back, roared Prince William with anger. Yes, my master, said the servants with cowering. The Queen of England then entered Prince William's room with words. Words bombarded the door and she ran in there. "'Tis your special day, yet I am unsure you have proven true manhood," said the Queen of England. I am true man. All will England will see. What? All will England will see, said Prince William with defiance. Why have you not invited Garfield? Do you fear to face real men? Asked Queen of England with challenge. I fear no man or cat, shouted Prince William as he tossed champagne glass at mirror, shattering all into millions in fits of anger. I am the Prince of English. I am the Prince of all English. All will cower before my monarchical might. Not even Garfield can defeat me, declared Prince William with royal decree. You have to actually sign those things. Meanwhile, Garfield was walking in streets of London with purpose. As Garfield walked with strength steps, Englishmen cheered him and shouted his name with joy. Garfield! Garfield! Cheered the Englishmen as Garfield walked to Buckingham Palace. Garfield walked with sternness and determination to destination, for he was on mission. Garfield walked and walked until he came to Buckingham Palace gates. No gate can take my power, Garfield bellowed with majesness. The condition of being majestic. It sounds like something a doctor would tell you. I'm sorry, but you have majestic. Is it bad, doctor? I'm afraid so. You'll be farting glitter in a week. As he punched down gate with one punch, Garfield marched with purpose in feet as stormed to wedding place of matrimony. Royal guards came rushing to arrest him, but they were not of match. I'm gonna guess that English is not the author's first language. There is Garfield! Arrest him in the name of Prince! Okay, I'll allow it. Relax, my English hombres. What? Relax, my English hombres. You are being relieved of duty, said Garfield, chilly as hit royal guards with fists and feet of spread like typhoons, sending them flying miles high and exploding. Garfield picked up a guard and raised him like feather. Here, why not enjoy delicacy of fresh fish and chips, quipped Garfield as he tossed guard into sea from Buckingham Palace. There is plenty of salt for you in there, said Garfield with cleverness. Very clever. As he walked away, Garfield marched on his mission until he came to wedding parties with food and drink. More guards came for ambushing, but Garfield handled it like man. "It is tea time, have a sip," said Garfield as he took tea kettle and tossed it at guards. "Ah, no!" cried out the guards as the tea melted them into skeletons. If there are any, do I have any English watchers, viewers? Do I have any English viewers in my audience? Is your tea really that hot? Garfield came on table of food with wedding guests sitting around on celebration. Ew. "No lasagna? What is the blasphemy?" Garfield roared in anger as he threw table on wedding guests. "Lasagna is food of warriors and kings. Do not be forgetting you worms." Garfield roared as he walked on. Garfield soon came upon wedding ceremony with Prince William and Kate Middleton at altar being wed. Everyone heard Garfield's manly footsteps like thunder in the sea. Prince William turned around and saw his fears become realities. "Garfield!" yelled out Prince William in tone of squealing terror. "Garfield! How rude, have you not heard royal tradition? It is the rules that I am first to have woman before marriage." What? 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 What the fuck? Garfield stated with cold fact, "Garfield, you will never have my woman. I am prince. I am above all," declared Prince William with arrogant laugh. Is Garfield gonna fuck Kate Middleton? Garfield looked at Prince William with eyes of seeing. "Really?" And spoke with words of saying. "Even princes must obey the law of the first, but do not worrying, for I will give you fair trial. Here is the judge, and here is the jury," Garfield said as he raised his two fists for showing. "Enough nonsense. Feel might of royal jewels," said Prince William as he snapped his fingers. At Prince William's commands, noise was heard. Mighty Big Ben transformed into giant laser cannon and aimed at Garfield with blasting intent. Tick tock, it is 12 o'clock. Time to die, said Prince William with mocking words. At these words, Big Ben fired at Garfield with beams of fury. However, Garfield was not laser phased and backhanded laser beam with ease. "Impossible!" cried Prince William with shock. "Do you not learn physics in Prince School? Lasers bounce off my mighty man muscle." This is the best thing I've ever read. This is the best thing I've ever read. Garfield tutored with teachings. "I silence your mockery forever. Die!" yelled Prince William as he took out a longsword and thrust it at Garfield. But Garfield caught his arms in midair and crushed bones with crab-like grip. "It looks like your time has just run up," quipped Garfield as he tossed Prince William into Big Ben, exploding them both. "No!" cried out Prince William as he crashed into Big Ben for explosion. "Good night, sweet prince," said Garfield with cool words as he walked away. After victory, Kate Middleton ran to Garfield and embraced him with arms. Now she ran up and used her eyebrows. Okay. "Garfield, thank you. When I was marrying him, I only thought of you," thanked Kate Middleton with gratitude. "No problem, my British biscuit." "You must save me juicy piece of your shepherd's pie." Garfield responded with flirtations. Did the fucking person who wrote Harry Potter fan fiction write this? Garfield, you are true hero and real man. We want to make you honorary King of England, Queen Elizabeth said with royal orders. I'm not sure you can do that, actually. I mean, I'm pretty sure Big Ben does transform into a laser, but I'm not sure you can be an honorary king. Otherwise, I am honorary king of my apartment. I am sorry, but I am busy living fast life of fast adventures and faster woman. Garfield rejected with sympathies. Very well, at least accept position of Duke of Ireland. You won't be king? Well, want to be Duke of Ireland? Wales? Fine, but I must first be attending to important business, said Garfield as he picked up Kate Middleton and brought her to royal bedroom where he could show her how real men love women. Garfield, please make me your queen, said Kate Middleton with warm tone. I do not have castle to give you, but I have mighty tower for you to climb. Garfield said with seduction. Garfield, I want you to joust me like valiant knight, Kate Middleton cried out with desire. Garfield then rode Kate Middleton like mighty knight, taming wild stallion. With mighty force, Garfield jousted Kate Middleton with manly lance late into the hours of the night, and all heard sound of their romances. The end. Ellipses? Well, actually, no, there's quite a lot this person has written. Let's take a look at the list. We've got Garfield Land, that's from this year. It's a, oh my god, it's a crossover between Garfield and La La Land. Garfield Effect Galaxy Adventure, The Garfield Bowl, A Garfield Story, Zero Dark Garfield, Garfield helps Maya on her hunt for Osama bin Laden? Well, I know what I'm fucking reading next. Anyway, if you like this video, hit the select the conscript thing, this box. Click on this box right here, and click on that box to support me on Patreon, and click on this box to see all my other reads. YouTube's made everything so easy. And as always, have a good day. Really, click that box. Click it.